for the Buccaneers.
Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Flanoy left side. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
On the pickup. Second and 6.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Here's Prescott. Illinois brings it in outright. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to bring up second down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
They go right back to Flanoy. He's got another one. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not. Did not get back there. It's a safety.
The result of the play is a safety. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. They try the left side here with Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. The 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. but he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Williams will try again. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. Prescott on 3rd and goal. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboys field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will push the lead up to 5. So it's our first offensive points of the game so far, and it gives us a very rare scoreline. We don't see this one often, 5-0.
Yeah, it's been sort of a weird one to this point, hasn't it? But hey, in this league, you take points any way you can get them.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mayfield to throw it. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Here's Bucky Irving for the first time. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
At the 43-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's 2nd and 10. Off the draw, here's Williams. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for him.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. He'll swing this out to Blue. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the play there. The Cowboys have a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. They give it to Williams, running right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Here's Prescott.
At the 11-yard line.
Finding Williams on the check down. 2 yards on the pickup there. 3rd and 7 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Prescott now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal.
And his kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This still a one-possession game. 8 points the difference as we resume action on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This is a game, Charles, it's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trail by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline. They drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they start to make some headway.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Mayfield looks to throw. That's caught. Emeka Egbuka. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line.
14 yards.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Buccaneers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Mayfield. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
At the Cowboys' 7-yard line.
Mayfield. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. Godwin's got it. Touchdown Tampa Bay. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they'll empty out the backfield. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And it'll be intercepted. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Prescott. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Intercepted.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. To throw, Mayfield. And it's caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
34-yard line.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And a short gain down to about the 33. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
Work to do here with a crowd at fever pitch. 3rd and 9. Prescott fires one out wide, complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Dallas.
Now Dak finding Pickens for another catch. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Now 1st and goal. They go back to the ground with Williams. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 5.
Makes the score Cowboys 17. Buccaneers 12.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion over.
F1, the coupe came from Monaco. Top shelf, the money counter on the floor. Rich to the left, come another load. I can't do it by myself, I gotta bring the bros. In the with the fork, gets another bowl. Rick Fair Rolex, cost a figure four. I'ma get next, get on the boat. This a presidential flex, let the streets vote. Finna dance with the in the peacoat. Back to the left with the honchos. Broke to the right with the right. Back to the left with the honchos. Broke to the right with the right. Step to the left. Step to the right. Back to the left with the honchos. Broke to the right.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And away we go from Lumen Field. Returning it from the 4. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Finds the in route complete. They get him to the ground, but boy, a gain of about 25 before they did. And that's going to give Dallas the first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's second down. Working quickly here.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
On second down, a run with Williams. And a good gain here. 11 yards, it looks like. That's going to pick up the first.
He's taken down
offense to the line fast.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Cowboy first down.
Dak to the air here. Hits him on the in route. And give him about 4. Nothing beyond the catch. That hit got there quickly.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the Seahawks' 29-yard line.
On second down, Dak. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Prescott's pass. Intercepted.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Absolutely fires this one right side. It's caught up, but he only needed one man to bring that one in. The deep pass comes up big. 37 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, this is Charbonnet. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
32-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Here's Darnold. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. And they haul him down just a splurging shot of the red zone. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 11. And the Seahawks.
And with an alternate play here.
First and 10.
Darnold.
21-yard line.
He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. To throw, here's Darnold. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
A 35-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. They're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Jason Myers kicking off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now for Prescott. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, Prescott. And this one is launched downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
A gain of 46 yards on the play. 1st down, Dallas.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Prescott. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. Get in there for the stop, but give him about 9 on the play. That is good for a Cowboy 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Got to be 2nd down.
Brought down by Curtis Jones. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Prescott will look to throw. This one's caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Williams has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Throwing on second. Prescott escapes the pocket. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away. Incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Williams. And he gets in. Touchdown.
Williams, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Dallas.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And they jump ahead by 4.
Cowboys 7, Seahawks 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Throwing here, Darnold. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Motion man sent left. 2nd down, Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him down after a gain of 10. But great effort on his part. Pays off with the 1st down. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout.
That's good.
And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's Darnold to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's P.J. Luck. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Dang, I ain't ever putting WD-40 on this front porch chain. I can't, but I can almost hear that paycheck dropping in the bank. I don't know what's gonna happen tonight, but there's a good chance it's gonna sound like boots on the back porch, stomping on the 2-4, little bit of lonely clang. Tires on the church rock, Bubba shot the jukebox, bending them guitar strings. Cool, packing in some old boys, cracking on whatever's in the cooler light. Sure sounds like my kind of Saturday night. hear a tailgate driving on an old Dodge Ram. Or all my rowdy friends standing around a bonfire singing Pickup Man. Howling like some blue tick hounds. Man, I almost hear it now. Boots on the back porch, stomping on the 2-4, little bit of long neck clank. Tires on the church rock, Bubba shot the jukebox, bending them guitar strings. Cool, bagging in some old boys, cracking on whatever's in the cooler line. Sure sounds like my kind of Saturday night. Boots on the back porch, stomping on the 2-4, little bit of long neck clank. Tires on the church rock, Bubba shot the jukebox, bending them guitar strings. Cool, packing in some old boys, cracking on whatever's in the cooler line. Sure sounds like my kind of Saturday night. Sounds like my kind of Saturday night. Sounds like my kind of Saturday night.
Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? What? Yeah. Y'all ready to play some football? Just check this. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up.
If you want some, come get some. Cause where I'm from, we so big. And everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows something about it. And I want answers now. Who, what, where, and why. See, a lot of dudes like to act the fool now. Get on live, but that ain't my style. Now who he gon' get and what he gon' do? Run up on me if you want to. Hot damn pressing his homies. And he's done up in front of his mama. I'll mop up the floor with him. And I kick in the door and let the get him. I got food that'll go get him. That's for him and Pooh and them dudes that run with him.
If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up.
Gotta spit it for the and the thugsters. They be ballers and the hustlers. Got me coming at you bogus in the VI while they bumping Lil Jar. I'm a Russia. It's a psycho twister from Chicago, rolling with the Miami. Then a crusher. We already be looking for drama. If we try to get into it with us, then we gotta get them. Feeling free from the top that can never be true. I'm finna sell it. I'm telling you, trick, I'm finna steal them. Got me swinging. Bottles in the club, and my thug homies going for the thriller. Don't get it twisted with that overnight celebrity. You better be scared of me in my city.
If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go.
I ain't that rapper type of right. And I ain't that acting type of right. Get something in my script, I'm a player. You just a square. See, once that enemy, the whole industry is my enemy. And you ain't no kin to me or friend to me. Don't pretend to be. See, I'm strictly for the thug. I'm for the street and straight out the hood. My MO is ghetto and I don't even need for you boozy cats. I'm straight out the county of day. Trail 5, MIA. You ever come south for the border? First most born, you're gon' be.
If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you
tried leaving where I come from, but always gonna go back. I tried sipping on the, but it's always gonna be. There's things I can't change, like how I was raised. The Bible in my blood and the Bama in my veins. Ain't a pink bouquet in the flower store. I'm okay if I'm a little more dandelion, born to live free, riding on the breeze on a summer night. Tucked back in the weeds, guess that's just me. In a bed of red roses, I'm the one growing up on the wilder side. So if you're tired of thorns, I'm a little more dandelion. No stranger to a dirt road or a country muddy riverbank. If you're picking me, you ought to know I wasn't made for a fancy crystal vase, a mason jar, and old blue jeans. From my roots to my boots, I'll always be a dandelion, born to live free, riding on the breeze on a summer night. Tucked back in the weeds, guess that's just me. In a bed of red roses, I'm the one growing up.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now a Carolina native, former Tar Heel, it's Javonte Williams. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
A gain of a yard.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 9. Prescott from the gun. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And out across midfield down to the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Play action now. Prescott. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Now a 2nd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Prescott now. Finding Pickens for another catch. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Panthers' 5-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Javonte Williams. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
The score, Cowboys 7, Panthers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, here we go. Ready. It's on.
A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Defensively, they were in the 3-4. Solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
Well, what you have to do is control the nose guard, but sometimes you don't do it by blocking him. You do it by influencing him. Get him moving to one side or the other and hit him back on the opposite.
Ready. Ready.
First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Here we go.
Here's Young. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
Alert, alert.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's taken in. It's Jalen Coker. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Kevontae Turpin deep for the Cowboys. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
23 yards on the play.
First down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as they drew it up in practice.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Pass intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Following the interception, Young flushed out right, and he'll just get rid of it.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he'll be tackled right behind the midfield logo. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to the 21 or 22. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On the counter, this is Hubbard. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Here's 2nd and 7. Young going to give to Brooks. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 14. It's a 5-yard pickup that time on what will wind up being the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Throwing, Young, and he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the field goal. A 35-yard
And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. To throw is Prescott. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Lamb's first catch of the game. Good for a first down.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
They build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Williams running left. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. Room here to run. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They try the left side here with Williams. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
Here's Prescott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And they'll start on the ground with Hubbard. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And not much room to speak of. We'll get about 3 up to the 41. The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Young. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Now the punter, Sam Martin, called on to kick it away here. Called out a punt of 38 yards officially. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Down the left sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, 74 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Young's got his guys 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now Young. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expected miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
That one down the field for Ferguson. And that's going to be incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Prescott. Screenplay set up for Williams. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
A gain of 12. And the Cowboy first down.
Looking to throw. Prescott. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Prescott to throw it. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys would extend their lead here just before halftime. Aubrey now for the point after. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Cowboys 27, Panthers 3. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. To throw, Young. That one completes him again. And he's got some space here. He may go. And all the way down to the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jalen Coker, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers get a bit closer. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
27, Panthers 9.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Throwing, Prescott. This one swung out to Williams. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field. How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Brian Anger now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Second and 7. Once again, it's Brooks. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Young. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
This is taken around the 12. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They give it to Williams, running right. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Patrick Jones. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now Prescott. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll kick it away for the second time. .51 yards on the punt there. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
At their own 24-yard line.
Return to the Mac. Get it what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get it out of it instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit again.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
A loss of 7.
Kenny Clark, his second sack of the night, found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Out of the gun, it's Young. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. A sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now here's Young. That one complete to Liggett. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. That's taken on the 25. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Prescott now. Left side to Lamb. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket discretion of the officials, turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Fielded just inside the 30. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Young to throw it.
To the outside, there's Coker.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the 1st down, close it out.
They'll run for it with Dillon. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dance up for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down.
There's a short throw caught by Sanders.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Young. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Running the toss to Brooks here.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Over the middle, he's got Coker.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
But Young now
10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Young now. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Again, it's Young. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. And in this situation with the lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he'll take this forward to the 27.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
3rd down and 13.
To throw is Prescott.
Here's one deep for Pickens.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. This is fielded at the 27. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Young to throw it.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready? 12.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. Break through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it.
Here we go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. The busy night continues for Williams. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Charlotte, good night, everybody.
with my sincerest regards. Why the rising and tide of troubled waters we cross into the fire and frost when the desire is lost? Is it survivor's remorse that raised higher the course? During the year of the horse, I had so much to resolve, it hung me over. I was fearing the hair of the dog. They keep my homie. I was there when they carried him off. When we buried him, we wrapped him in Nigerian cloth. They told a story about him having a malaria cough. They tried to say he had a that was clearly a torch. I hold the fury so they fear me, but it nearly was boss. Expecting me to be forgiven like it really was squashed. But I have seen so much that I can never be hushed. I've been the bearer of a burden that is heavy as I'm pure legacy, incredibly I'll never be touched. It ain't nowhere to go from here but up. While we were all in denial, and seeing the murderer smile as he was brought in the trial. I watched the vultures circle the weight in the fall of a child, and canines devoured alive, the call of the wild. I couldn't accept the charge for the call of the void, or for progress destroyed over Darwin and Freud. Survival totally could depend on the toss of a coin or a pawn. Which organization allows you to join? I live on the borderline like a dishwater blind, or like Malcolm shooting up the head to the autobahn. I caught a vibe, I would have taken it as some sort of sign, or I'm more aligned, but I was running so short of time, and I have felt so much that I am numb to the touch. When their assumptions make it hard for me to function is rough, cause every something I ever wanted was once in my clutch. So ain't nowhere to go from here but up.
Hey, fake love on the headlines. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. Wake up when they bedline. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. I heard you talking to your man about me. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. And then they started making plans about me. Oh, what you said to me, said to me. Can't do no handshakes, don't need no fake love. Everybody now can't show no pay stubs. He was talking crazy in them circles like I wasn't getting back to me. I turned a couple grapevines to a got the drop on me. I got it. Yo, homie, Potty caught me at the poppy store and still ain't pop on me. I had the city lit until they cops on me. I guess some oxtails out jail, it's a block party. Shoving through the lawyers like I know the law. And they be talking on recordings like I'm on a call. She wear them bands from the club like oh, the mom going out. 40 cars pulling up, pulling out. Fake love on the headlines. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. Wake up when they bedline. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. I heard you talking to your man about me. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. And then they started making plans about me. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. I better not be dealing with no attitude. I ain't fly you out here just to hear I'm mad at you. I'm down, throw her in a bus lane. I don't wear my brother chain, I ain't what's her name. Don't let them women put them claims with me. I date a listen anytime we in the same city. I make a dip alone, have me missing home in a different zone. I'm so good since I left that little Tiffy. Get the Lexus, the Lex, get the Tiffany. The whip, got the click and key, the neck piece, 53. Go and mention me, but call it right. What I say? What's really born and raised? 51, 48. Fake love on the headlines. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. Wake up when they bedline. Oh, what you said
to me, say it to me. And then they started making plans by me. Oh, say it to me, say it to me, say it to me, say it to me, say it to me.
After all that you've done to me, I'm still glad you came. What a beautiful agony. I'm hooked on the pain as we go round in circles, finding someone to blame. Show me how to get over beautiful agony. Show me how to get over beautiful agony. Alright, I fantasize about a nightmare that I have when I'm around you. When I think I'm gonna die there, then you're standing in my bedroom. Oh, my energy is telling me the writing's on the wall. Yet I'm relieved you come. After all that you've done to me, I'm still glad you came. What a beautiful agony. I'm hooked on the pain as we go round in circles, finding someone to blame. Show me how to get over beautiful agony. Show me how to get over beautiful agony. Show me how to get over. I dream of waking up without this, when the memories are long gone. Put the memories of what I missed. I can't remember where we went wrong. Oh, my energy is begging me that after all these years, this only ends in tears. After all that you've done to me, I'm still glad you came. What a beautiful agony. I'm hooked on
for a better way to get it, but I bet instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit, you get up. First shot, hip strap walking, a little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Summer between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, nope, y'all can't copy yet.
Yeah, here we go. Like,
It's a party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we get it always wrong.
Yeah!
That's right. Going to shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Draco in my style. Money on my back. Look around for those pounds, but I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my E-P-E-N-D-E-N-T. Hustler, chasing dreams since I was 14 with the play crap bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back. Crush it, labels out here. Now they can't tell me nothing.
Yeah, here we go. Right there, sliding.
The country labels out here. Now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Here we go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Now, can I kick it? Thank you. Yeah, I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me. Go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat, and I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little to a great white shark on Shark Week. Raw till I go I'm gone. Deuces goodbye. I got a world to see. My girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer. Nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now sing a song and it goes like, raise those hands. This is our party. We can't let it go like nobody was doing. Behind me if I fall, they got me them from that.
Yeah, here we go.
Keep marching.
This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over.
here we go. Right take. Line in. Yeah, here we go. I take line in.